crew.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome to College Football for the Girls. I'm Jessica.
And I'm Amani.
Um, Before you ask,
If there's anything different.
she's not sick. We just went and saw Usher, and it was everything we could have ever asked for.
10 out of 10, no notes. Honestly, fingers crossed that it's not me being sick because at this very moment in time, I feel fine. But anything can happen in the next couple of days, and I could be on a torrential down. So,
I really
just
think it was just you. I think I think you said you lost it when Ludacris came out.
oh yeah. Okay, y'all. So we went to go see Usher in Atlanta. It was his last show. It was sold out, and he brought everybody
Everybody.
out. And when Ludacris stepped out on that stage, I lost my mind. The second moment that contributed was when he did Nice and Slow and started taking his shirt off.
He did do that a lot.
So, for the foreseeable future, I have my nice little mug of tea. Today's flavor of choice is ginger peach turmeric.
Ooh.
So, I was tired of the lemon ginger. I couldn't do it again.
Yeah, it was 10 out of 10. I think I lost it when Ludacris came out the first time, but then he came back out the second time, and
Yeah.
I didn't know how to act. I was a huge Ludacris fan back in high school, and he came for a spring game once, and I knew every single word to every single song he played, and I was like, damn, I just love Ludacris. I don't know, man.
It just was such a good show. Like,
Such a good
I
show.
think all of us woke up the next morning just like happy to be alive.
Barely. We were
That is
barely
the
alive.
that is the Usher effect.
That dead ass. It was so much fun. If you ever get a chance, that's somebody you should definitely see. He was everything. Fucking everything, dude.
Wow.
And he
I
brought
wish I
everybody
could
out.
replay it in my mind.
Shit, he brought some Magic City strippers. He brought it. Well,
Oh my god, and they were fantastic.
they were
I
fucking
was
great.
at one point I wasn't even watching the performance. I was watching them twirling on that pole.
It was impressive as hell,
It
dude.
was impressive. I was fascinated.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was everything could have ever wanted and more. Um, but yeah, in that time, we've kind of a lot of things were decided upon
A
this
lot of
weekend.
things. Things that required an impromptu FaceTime call to be like, what the fuck is happening?
We literally sat through the entire selection process, and let me tell you, nothing could have prepared me for the last 5 minutes of that decision making, which we're going to talk about. But like,
Do we
I
want to talk about the conference games
yes,
first?
horns down, get fucked, get wrecked, 2 times.
Period.
You played
Per.
the only ranked team that you played this year. You lost to them twice. Get
Period.
wrecked. Get wrecked.
Period, boo.
So go dogs all around.
Blessings to Georgia because they are toe up. Hopefully, this nice little month break will give them some time.
Well, our punter, thankfully, it was not his kicking leg that's injured, but it's his standing leg, and he has to have season-ending surgery, so he's done, and he's like the best punter in the league, so we're in trouble in that form. But then Carson, he didn't tear his UCL, but they are pretty sure he's done, and that was his last game as a dog, and he's done, and it's very sad, actually.
Yeah, so originally when you talked about the kicker and you were like, good thing it's his standing leg, I'm like, that's an important leg. But then you followed it up and was like, he's out for the season. I was like, okay, okay. I thought he was gonna be out there on a boot trying to kick something.
No, hell
I was like, why
no.
would they do that? Yeah, I'm a little nervy. I'm not like too nervy, but a little nervy for Georgia just because the last couple of games have been pretty close calls. Um, and with them having a bunch of injuries and they just look beat up, I'm like, I really hope they take this time to repair and recover. That
I
sounds like a lot coming from someone who needs to repair and recover, but I just think they need the rest. Otherwise, I'm very scared for them.
Yes, that's why mainly I wanted them to win the SEC championship because we so desperately needed a rest period and we finally get it and I'm like, thank God because we desperately needed it so bad. And so now our running backs, we actually may get one or two of our running backs back that were hurt and then we might even get a receiver or a D lineman. Yeah, dude, but let's dive into these other ones because
Yeah, so
it's caused all the mayhem.
let's start with number 12. I don't know how in the hell we allowed this to happen.
Because they won the ACC championship barely.
And that's why
Barely.
I feel like they need to change the rules. Because I understand winning your conference championship, like that definitely needs to be taken into account. But I can name maybe 3 or 4 other teams that should have been in this playoff before Clemson. And I just find it a bit unfair that because they won their championship, because they played SMU, which we'll get into that later, prompted them a playoff entry.
I think it needs to be they can't allow just the loser of the conference championship immediate like in. I think that's kind of the problem too because
Oh yeah, I was gonna get into that later, but yeah,
the winner absolutely. The loser questionable. Yeah,
I
Clemson,
don't know.
you
I don't know about
escaped.
the winner.
Oh,
But personally, the reason I don't know about the winner is because then you get people like Arizona State that's seed 4.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it.
Um I yeah. I don't or like Indiana that has no place being there because they weren't
Exactly.
in a
Like,
conference
I
game.
definitely think it should give them an extra boost, but I really do think it shouldn't be the end all be all. And I think that's something the conference, I'm sorry, not the conference, but the championship playoff committee needs to consider next year. Like, the idea of 12 player entry is fantastic. I think that's great. It's going to make for some good football, but I personally feel like it needs to just be the best 12 teams.
The actual best 12 teams that have actually
The ac-
played people. And I have to call out Texas because your only ranked team that you played that was notable was us and we beat you twice. And you fell
yeah,
2 spots and that's it. That's such bullshit. You should have fallen like
that's
off the earth.
that's my other thing. Like strength of schedule just went out the window.
Absolutely.
And I hate that that was the case because South Carolina got hoed
They did.
really bad. They had probably, I don't know what they line up to compared to people up here, but I definitely know they had a harder schedule than half these teams up here.
They had one of the top 10 hardest schedules, if I'm remembering correctly. Like
Yeah,
they were
they
in
were
the top 10.
six,
Yeah.
6 or 8. I can't remember. They were either 6 or 8.
And
I think
they
six.
held them out because of their losses. But to Shane Beamer's point, they only lost by a combined of a combined 5 points. That's it. And we're holding them out. That doesn't make sense. That I don't
Yeah.
I
I
don't know.
I definitely feel like it just this year was definitely one of the years where things got very confusing because people were really good, then they would lose to a very bad team. And like I know that played a role in this, but I really do think you have to consider strength of schedule because South Carolina played nothing but top 25 teams the entire year. And
Yeah.
to come out with the schedule where they only lost 3 games is crazy. And the fact that they're not here to play, it just, and then you have somebody like Boise State playing.
Or Notre
Like,
Dame. Notre Dame,
yeah,
who's probably I wouldn't be shocked if they lost to Indiana. And then you have Indiana, and the only reason you have them in there is because they have the one loss. But like
yeah,
if you're gonna have this 12 team playoff, like you need to take more into consideration and like I don't hate this. I love a 12 team. I love more football. Give it to me. I love this kind of aspect that we're doing and having like the home games, which is like you're fighting to have that one extra home game, which is great. I love that aspect. But you have to consider strength of schedule. And I say that I still don't think Bama should have gotten in. I'm sorry.
No, absolutely not.
Because their issue versus South Carolina's are two totally different things.
Actually, let me see. I'm about to pull up. Wait, how should I do this college? I'm sorry, y'all. I can't spell. I swear I can, but I get performance anxiety. Sorry, I just needed to see the list. I don't think this is correct. Hold on.
Oh, for like the strength of schedule rankings?
Yeah, there's like an
Try
index. There's a,
the. Oh, I was gonna say.
here it is. Yeah.
No. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I just changed the order. Yeah, let's take a look.
There ain't no way.
There's no way South Carolina
Oh
was 13.
no, they had a hard. Okay, all that to say, they had a really fucking hard schedule, and they lost to ranked teams, three ranked teams. Difference between them and Alabama is Bama. You lost to two unranked teams.
I don't even
Vandy,
see Bama's not even in the top 10 strength of schedule right now.
no,
They're right here.
like
And look, Texas is right underneath them.
you lost to an unranked Vandy and an unranked Oklahoma, and you didn't even see the end zone, and yet you're fighting desperately for a seat at the dinner table. Fuck no, bitch. You're different. South Carolina and you are in two different places. Ain't no
Yep.
way. No.
And they still had them ranked below them.
That's such bullshit.
Crazy.
Bullshit.
Um, all right, well, we talked about Clemson,
Yep, they're going to Texas. Good luck,
which
soldiers.
I actually think that might be a good game. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
I
kind of
think so too.
interested.
I think so too. I don't know which one I want to win. Kind of hate them both. So, eh.
I would be shocked if Clemson won.
Listen, man. This is the second ranked team that Texas is going to face this year
I'm
outside of
pretty sure
us.
it's Clemson second ranked as well.
Oh, well,
I mean, I'm trying to think back to their schedule.
Miami.
Oh, I'm not pulling it up. Um, Another good game while I look that up. Tennessee, Ohio State.
I'm
I'm
here
gonna be
for it.
sad.
I'm sick of
I'm
it.
actually, I'm actually here for it.
I'm 1,000% here for it. I think that's going to be a really good game. I don't know who's going to come out on that. I would love. They keep saying that Ohio State's going to win and that Tennessee doesn't stand a chance, and I'm like, okay, okay,
Okay, I got Clemson schedule up. So Clemson played Georgia at the very top of the year. I personally don't like to call that because it was the first game. Like I just,
still whoop that ass though.
yeah, embarrassingly, but I just don't think it was a good indication
Fair,
of both teams.
fair,
Personally, it
fair.
was first game. After that, the next game they played that was ranked was South Carolina at the end of the season.
So two.
And then SMU, if you want to count them in the championship.
Oh my god! Come on.
So the reason I'm very intrigued by this is because I feel like, as far as schedule wise, Clemson and Texas are kind of neck and neck with the amount of um
Strong opponents they faced.
correct.
I can see that. That's why I think that game's going to be interesting. But if we're gonna, now that I think about it, I think Clemson, Texas, and Tennessee, Ohio State is going to be a fucking bloodbath. I think they're just going to be like,
Yep.
I'm here. We're fighting tooth and nail, bitch. Just bop bop everywhere. I'm seated for both of those. I
Yeah.
I'm very interested in this. But then there's these other two.
Boo.
SMU Penn State. I don't
I
give a
don't want to
damn.
watch that. I don't want to watch it. And I'm going to be so honest with you. Whoever wins that game goes to play Boise State. I don't give a fuck about that either. Like that whole part, this whole part of the bracket, I could give a shit about.
Yep, same. It's just Penn State should win that game. That should be Penn State's game to win. If they lose, they're trash. But what can you do? And then this might be the easiest path Penn State has to potentially make it to the Natty. I ain't going front.
I mean, if this was a good Penn State, I would be cheering right now because
Yeah.
you're basically like the toughest opponent you may have to play is who? Georgia?
Yes.
So you're talking about not you, Siri. You talking about one tough game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Yep. I
That's crazy.
whatever.
Meanwhile, I hate to be Tennessee or Ohio State because you are fighting.
Oh my god, no, not even them. Oregon? Bro, good fucking luck. I'm not going to front you. I think whoever Oregon ends up facing between Tennessee and Ohio State, good fucking luck. Good
Yeah.
fucking luck to both of y'all cuz Jesus Christ.
But I mean, honestly, yeah, but at least they get to sit at home. Tennessee and Ohio State will be guns blazing for the next however long they make it.
That's true. That's true. And then we get to the other game. Indiana Notre Dame. Another one I really don't care about. It's two teams that shouldn't be here.
Meh and meh.
Two teams that shouldn't be here. They have no business being here, but pop off.
I don't know why seeing Boise State at number 3 just pisses me off so fucking bad. That shit makes me so angry every time I see that little stupid ass horse mascot.
You should have seen, y'all should have heard her when they announced like the top 4. I was in the same spot. I was like, what the fuck is the horse doing here? Why do we got the horse?
First of all, I'm gonna be so honest. When we were doing the countdown, I fucking forgot about Indiana. So when Indiana popped up, I said, oh shit,
Shit.
Bama is out. Side note, I think they're gonna get absolutely destroyed, but SMU's social media team is funny as fuck.
I give
That
them their props, yes.
that one clip from Family Guy where the like crazy horse walks in and everybody's like,
PETA. The
Peter, the
horse
horse
is
is
here.
here.
No, iconic. I will also just
Great
say
marketing.
I I get the argument with like I said earlier, strength of schedule and everything. I just think you also have to be mindful of who did you lose to, because you have to take that also into consideration, because you can't just hold on to the fact of like, well, we had a hard schedule. Okay, that's great. But who did you lose to? Cuz clearly it was pretty bad. Um with that said, I do think Bama has a possibility of losing their game, and I'm going to laugh my ass off if they do.
You're talking about their bowl game at the
Yeah.
Gasparilla Bowl?
Guess your
I'm sorry.
parilla.
It's not Gasparilla, it's ReliaQuest. Even worse.
Yeah, that one. Also, shout out Miami for going to the Pop Tart Bowl.
Oh
Represent.
my fucking god, y'all. I love the Pop-Tart Bowl. It is my favorite bowl. And now I have a mission to want to attend the Pop-Tart Bowl. Where is it at?
I can tell you. Hold on.
Y'all, I love this bowl so much. The idea of consumerism and watching a Pop-Tart live its best days
It's in
and then jump.
Orlando.
What day?
December 28th at 3:30. If we left right now.
I can't remember. I
No.
can't go, but I'm gonna make it a mission to go to the Pop-Tart Bowl because I don't care about who's in it. The thought of watching a Pop-Tart live its best life in its final days, jump into a big ass toaster and then get demolished is so fucking amazing. I love it.
I love that they're bringing more variety of flavors for shits and giggles. I think that's I just love this. I love these. I love the creativity. This is so funny to me. Ah. Anyways, situation wise, Arizona State. I hate to be you because you're about to get beat to shit by either Clemson or Texas. Good fucking luck, brother.
Boise State and Arizona State, enjoy your bye because that's the last game you're playing.
Correct. Um, Oregon, bro. Good fucking luck. Good luck, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Ah, ah. Boise, yeah, enjoy it because you ain't gonna enjoy it for long. And bring
Honestly, this upper half up here, like whoever's here is fucked. Because because okay, so hypothetically one of these people make it
Yep.
bloodbath game. They gotta play Oregon, which is gonna be another bloodbath
Bloodbath
game.
game.
Because let it be Ohio State and it's a repeat game, bloodbath game. Then they gotta play either Clemson or Texas, because fuck them, they're not winning. They gotta play either Clemson or Texas. And that's gonna be a bloodbath game.
Yep.
These people up here have it coming. Because you gotta have a bloodbath game and then the championship is a bloodbath game.
Yep. Yep.
Ooh, goodness. I'm
I
tired just thinking about it.
I yeah. I just Ugh.
Well, I'm excited. This
I'm
is what we
excited.
have to look forward to.
The first games, I believe, are next Friday and Saturday
Damn.
for the playoffs, and then I think actual bowls start here on the
The New Year's
16th.
6.
On the 16th. Yep. Woo!
Yeah, that's
Hype!
quick.
It's very fast. It's very
Mm.
fast.
Well,
We don't have college pick'ems for y'all this time. What we do have though is a funner thing, and it is our Bowl Mania competition. If you've never played it.
so just to recap, I got third.
Oh yeah, she did get third. I got dead last.
And third gets nothing.
Third got nothing.
I feel like next year for the prizes, we should do them a little different.
What do you want?
Like, I feel like it should be top 3. Third person gets their money back. Second place gets a little cut. And then first place gets, like, most of the earnings.
That's fair.
And then loser gets something. I don't know.
The more people we get into it, the more I can absolutely play with that.
Yeah, because I think to be top 3, that was hard as fuck. And I have nothing to show for.
Yeah.
I mean, I was fighting. At one point, I was 6th. I fucked up and was 6th, and I climbed my way back to top 3. And it's like, you get there, and it's like, well, you're third. But yeah, just food for thought upon my reflections of being a sore loser.
That's fair. I'm not against it. I can definitely think about it for next year because I do want to kind of expand it if we can get more people.
Yeah.
But instead of doing college pick'ems, what we did was kind of a similar thing. ESPN has this thing called Bowl Mania. You can sign up and you basically pick all the potential winners for all the bowl games. Up to the national championship, you get to select who you think is going to win the Natty. So we're gonna kind of go through those, and like,
Yeah.
who we picked. Because I'm not gonna lie, I might change my mind. Do you want okay, y'all. Let's
I had a bit of an irritation.
slight
Because
irritation is understandable.
I've been logged into my account on ESPN for 15 weeks. And the one time I say, oh, I'm already logged in, I'm not logged in. But it's okay, I'm logged in now, and it's fine. Just so y'all thought I was playing, my name is Pop Tart Bowl's number 1 fan. Because I don't give a fuck about the teams. It's the bowl. I love the Pop Tart Bowl, period.
We love the Pop Tart Bowl.
I'm trying to go next year, I think. Now that I know that it's in Orlando, that's easy.
Let's go to it.
I'm going to the Pop Tart Bowl. I will cry to see a Pop Tart dance in my face and die.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Anyways,
the JR Cricket Bowl.
I also picked Jackson State.
Anyway, it's not the JR Cricket Bowl. It's just Cricket Celebration Bowl. Is
Is
that
that
Cricket Wireless?
Probably, yeah.
Jessica, what is this?
I didn't pick it.
The Cricket Wireless.
Oh, just wait. It gets worse.
Anyway,
I picked Jackson State.
I also picked Jackson State because they actually had a good season.
Yeah.
I followed it. I was curious to see how they would do once, what's his name?
Mm-hmm.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Showstopper. Deion Sanders.
Oh, that's
Once he
right.
left, I've been watching them to see how their football program was going to do without him, and they actually did pretty fucking well. So I'm very impressed.
Sure.
So yeah, Jackson State.
Then we get the IS4S Salute to Veterans Bowl.
What is that?
No. Girl, your guess is as good as mine. I went with South Alabama just because I didn't want to go with Michigan. So.
This was the game of mid and mid, but South Alabama looked less mid.
Fair.
So I went with them.
I'll take it.
I mean, I think I vividly remember looking at Western Michigan's schedule and being like, oh my God. So
that's
that's
how
how
I
I
start tomorrow. Oh shit.
Tomorrow. That's how you know this is ass. Anyway, Scooters, Coffee, Frisk. That's too fucking much. Hold on, let me start over. Scooters, Coffee, Frisco Bowl.
Jesus.
I picked Memphis.
I also picked Memphis, because I don't like West Virginia.
I chose West Virginia one time and they let me down, so I was like, nah.
Never again. Never again.
The Boca Raton Bowl.
I also picked James Madison.
I really think again. I looked at Western Kentucky's schedule and said, oh my God. This is kind of sad. All right. Art of Sport LA. Oh. LA Bowl.
Ooh. Interesting.
I went with Las Vegas because they almost beat the people that shouldn't be in the college football playoff bracket right now. And to me, if you can almost beat them and they are seen as top 12, then you should win this bowl game against Cal, who barely could win.
Here's my thing. Here's my problem. They just hired Dan Mullen as their head coach. Dan Mullen is an idiot. They shouldn't lose this game. I hope they don't lose this game. I'm going to keep my pick as UNLV. But why the fuck did you hire Dan Mullen? It's Dan Mullen. He sucks.
You think they can afford Bill Belichick? I'm sorry. They are ass. Like what do you mean? They gotta get what they can get.
Dan Mullen's gonna ask for a pretty penny. Don't get it twisted. He thinks
and then they're gonna look at them. Then they're gonna look at them and be like, "Sir, this is a Chili's." They only got so much.
True.
Anyway. RNL Carriers New Orleans Bowl.
This is a 50-50 for me. I went with Georgia Southern because they're the home team.
This was a 50-50 for me because I think when I looked at both of these schedules, they were pretty even. But I went with Georgia Southern because of the whole like web of clusterfuck where it was like Georgia Southern beat Georgia State beat so-and-so. It was who beat Vandy, who beat Alabama. So I went through that whole web and was like, well, Georgia Southern was in that web. So. And the answer is Oregon.
I went with Georgia Southern because they're the home team. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Southern, don't get me wrong, but you know what? I'll give it to them. We'll see what happens. Don't fuck it up.
You know what? Hell yeah.
Fair. Fair.
Staph DNA curable? That sounds horrible.
That sounds like a disease. Is
That
everybody
sounds like
okay?
something you should wrap up.
Okay, so I went against the grain on this one and actually picked Jacksonville. I had to switch it up somewhere. This is the one I switched it up on. Don't ask me why. I just did.
I didn't care about this one.
Okay.
I think Jacksonville defense. Actually, I went back on this one because I was so torn on how fucking sorry both of them were. I said I gotta scroll and keep going because I can't make a decision. Then I went back and just was like, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, you. And Ohio won. So congratulations. Don't let me down.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Holy shit.
I mean, what else was I supposed to do?
Fair.
They're both trash.
I picked Tulane for the Union Home Mortgage Gasparilla Bowl against Florida because fuck Florida. Usually I try to give love to all the SEC teams. This year, fuck it. Come on, Tulane, with that upset with the wave.
So I picked Florida. And the reason I picked Florida was because for some weird reason, towards the end of the season, they got better. And like I know over time that's supposed to be the case, but I felt like everybody else kind of got worse because they were having injuries and like so many different things. But Florida has this like random resurgence to the point where they went from being asked to being bowl eligible. So I was like, I think they could take Tulane.
That's fair.
I don't know though.
Again, I just went against the grain. 1 and 2, I don't like Florida.
Yeah.
So, to be fair. All right, now this is when it gets interesting. You picked Notre Dame?
Yeah. Why?
Yeah.
Because they're so fucking random. Like the fact that they squeezed their weaseled their way into this playoffs anyway was so fucking random. I was like, they're gonna do something stupid and somehow win the game, and it'd be so fucking random. So that's why I chose Notre Dame.
I again went against
Also, Notre Dame played harder teams.
I actually went against the grain again and picked Indiana. So, don't ask me why. I just did. I just wanted to.
I just feel like Notre Dame's gonna do some fucking random ass shit and somehow make it pretty far. And you're like, how the fuck did they get here? That just sounds logical to me.
I could see that. I could see that.
Yeah.
Penn State.
Was there even a debate about this?
No.
Okay, understood.
Oh,
This,
okay.
hear me out.
Oh, we gotta
As
talk about
much
it.
as I know, because I love Clemson and it hurt me to do this. But I feel like Texas will not let Georgia win for a third time, and they're going to use that fuel to get all the way to the end and lose to Oregon.
I picked Clemson.
Oh.
Because fuck Texas. So that's all. It's 2 orange teams. I hate orange teams. These 2 in particular. And
Hey now.
you know this. Don't be surprised. This ain't new. Respectfully, I hate them. I'm just sick of Texas and the whole vibe that they're quote unquote back. And now you're facing your second ranked team of the year. Let's see what the fuck you got. Probably nothing. But
yeah, I just feel like the hatred for Georgia is going to fuel them to at least get through this game and then lose to Oregon.
I wouldn't mind that outcome.
That's what I think's gonna happen. They're gonna be like, we lost. I hate Georgia. The only way we can make ourselves known again is by playing them in the championship. We're gonna win, and then they're gonna play Oregon and lose.
Okay.
Yep. And I love Clemson, but Clemson, y'all know, you and I both look side-eye and know that y'all not supposed to be here. Like let's really be honest with
Let's be real.
ourselves.
Let's be real.
Just be glad you were in the conversation.
True. Another one we disagree? Okay. I picked Tennessee because SEC. So, what is this?
This was again another logic of if I win this game, I get to play Oregon, which is another repeat to redeem myself. So I'm gonna get myself so geared up, especially because I embarrassed myself at the very end of the season and lost to Michigan. I'm gonna be so amped up because I freaking hate all of this stuff, and y'all making me seem like I'm weak when I'm always number 3. So I'm gonna win this game, and then I'm gonna lose to Oregon. It's the same. That's where my mind went. I'm gonna get so amped up, and then I'm gonna lose to Oregon.
Okay. I see it more so that Tennessee now gets the chance to really prove themselves. The only thing they have going against them is it is in Ohio. But Ohio State hasn't played an SEC team this year, so I think Tennessee could show the fuck up and show them a good game and whip that shit and then make it to Oregon and lose.
I know the picks here are like 60-40, but I really think this game could go either way, honestly. Like I think they're both gonna just be gunning for it. But I just feel like Ohio State got embarrassed. I mean, they got embarrassed so much they made a law
Or they want to make
about not. Oh yeah, I don't know if it got passed yet. But yeah, they wanted to make a law to ban people from putting flags on the field.
Not even ban people. They want to make it a fucking felony crime. Let's send people to jail over planting a flag.
They were so embarrassed. They're not going to embarrass themselves again. They can't let it happen. They can't.
Listen, Ryan Day has a history of loving to cause embarrassments. I would not be shocked.
I'm letting you know, if they get embarrassed again, that coach is getting fired.
Oh, yeah. No, they're already... First of all, he was already in the hot seat at the start of this year. Like, alums were already kind of 50-50 on him. You lose to Michigan again? And Oregon? Yeah, no, you're done. And if they lose this game, yeah, Ryan Day's gone. And I'm fine with that.
He's done.
You're done. You're done.
So I think he's going to be in that locker room on his hands and he's like, please, y'all, please.
I saw a meme somewhere where apparently they're going to have a light show, like a drone light show, over the stadium during the Ohio State game. And the lights, somebody made it spell out, win or we'll fire you.
That's funny as fuck.
I think it was actually a little bit more simpler of win or you're fired. But the message is clear.
Yeah.
Crystal.
He's gonna be in that locker room begging them players like, please, y'all, I'll give you more money than the NIL deals you got. Please, I need you to keep this job.
Please. Highest paid team ain't doing shit. This was a 50-50 for me. I also chose UTSA.
I think I got very upset by this.
Oh.
First of all, oh shit, it's the Myrtle Beach Bowl. Wait a minute.
Myrtle!
That's where Coastal Carolina is.
Oh. So it's a home game.
Essentially. I'm gonna stick with it. I don't feel like changing it.
I'm gonna stick with against the grain and do UTSA, yeah.
I just thought they didn't allow as many points as Coastal did, I think.
That's fair.
If I remember.
That's fair. The Idaho Potato Bowl.
This is the one where they get fucking potatoes.
I guess instead of killing Pop-Tarts, they kill potatoes. They chuck potatoes at themselves. Or at each other.
Not as intriguing. Nope, not for it. I picked NIU.
I also picked NIU.
Great.
Hell yeah.
Fresno? My God. That's all I gotta say. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
The Hawaii Bowl. Now, listen, I would love to go to the Hawaii Bowl because you're in Hawaii for a week, bro. That's sick.
Yeah.
We disagreed here. I picked South Florida.
I remember this game being late as hell.
Oh, you right.
And I was thinking about the fact that San Jose is already on that side.
Oh.
And with it being the latest Bug game, I just feel like, I mean, maybe not because they're going to be there for weeks. They might be adjusted, but I think my logic was y'all going to be tired as hell. Because essentially, you're not starting this game until 11.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, I'm lying. No, it's reversed. It's reversed. They start the game at 5. Oh, well.
No, they're going to start at late as hell our time, which for South Florida is going to be like 11, 12 o'clock their time.
Oh, yeah. That's what my brain was thinking. Sorry, y'all. I don't know where my brain's going at right now. But yeah, I was like, it's going to be late as hell. Like, this is essentially an 11 p.m. kickoff.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking about when I went to Colorado a couple months ago. I was struggling to stay up. It was not as easy as people think.
Mm-mm.
And that's just a 3-hour time difference. But yeah, that's why I went with San Jose. I don't really know if that makes sense, but I just was like, y'all gonna be tired as hell.
That's fair.
Game
above Sports Bowl.
Shout out to that one pit friend. I chose them. You're welcome.
Yeah, I also chose them for the one pit friend. We talked about it.
You're welcome.
Yep.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, so the Rate Bowl. Bowl.
If I could rate it, it's a 0. Yeah.
Who'd you pick?
Kansas State.
I picked Rutgers.
Why?
Against the green pick in case they lose.
Fair enough.
I have nothing to lose in this game, bro.
At this point.
68 Ventures Bowl.
Not 69.
I also picked Bowling Green over Arkansas State. Arkansas. Arkansas.
Yeah, I saw the schedule. Arkansas State. What was that? I mean, Bowling Green was no better, but still.
Oof.
Yeah.
All right, the Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl between Oklahoma and Navy. I picked Navy.
Navy couldn't even score points against Tulane. And Oklahoma beat Bama. Okay. I'm gonna let you sit with that one. I have nothing else to tell you.
All right, for the Birmingham Bowl, they go into Birmingham, Alabama.
Now this was tougher than I thought it was going to be.
Georgia Tech versus Vandy. I'm shocked that people are favoring Tech over Vandy. I'm not going to lie.
This was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Like, in the grand scheme of things, I feel like this is an evenly played match.
Agreed.
I just went with Vanderbilt because I felt like it would be a nice redemption arc because they've been asked for so long. Georgia Tech will be all right. They'll bounce back.
True. The AutoZone Liberty Bowl. We went to that once. I traveled all the way over there.
I also went to Liberty Bowl. I cheered in it.
Let's go.
I've been to the Birmingham Bowl, the Pinstripe Bowl, the Liberty Bowl, and Well, it was something else, but technically the Duke's Mayo Bowl, but it was called something else.
Duke's Mayo.
Yeah, it was called the. I can't remember, but it used to be something else, but now they call it the Duke's Mayo Bowl, which I'm so glad because if someone handed me a whole bottle of mayo, I'd vomit. Like I've seen pictures of people spoon feeding it. That's fucking disgusting.
They dump it on the coach.
Fucking disgusting. Like I like mayo. I'm not that kind of person. That's like ill mayo. Like I like mayo, but there's such thing as too much, and that's too much.
That's fair.
That being said, I know for a fact I mixed up Oklahoma and Arkansas when I chose this, but I'm gonna stick with it.
I'm also sticking with it for reasons. Texas Tech pissed me off, so we're going with Arkansas. Go Pitty. Go Sam Pittman. This might be your last season. I'm sorry.
Well, I just hope they do what they need to do.
Me too. Me too. The DirecTV Holiday Bowl.
First of all, DirecTV is still around.
Yes, it is.
That was my first question when I saw this. I forget the matchup. I said, wow, DirecTV is still in business?
Yeah, we work with them actually.
And they have enough money to sponsor a bowl?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
That was the shock of this pick.
I think my company keeps them paid. I'm not gonna lie. I also
somebody is because I know for sure it ain't me.
It ain't me. I also picked Syracuse because yes, go Syracuse. Good luck.
They beat Miami. I personally think 21 is too low. So with that being said, you have to win this game.
Have to. Please. Now for the SRS Distribution Las Vegas Bowl.
Let me tell y'all something. I understand y'all have sponsors, and the sponsors need to be named after these bowls. But we need to get more creative.
Yeah.
Because the SRS distribution
sounds
trash.
Because it is.
Y'all could have said the SRS Distro Bowl. I would turn into something like that.
Fair.
Not this shit.
Not this shit. I also picked Texas A&M over the Trojans.
Right. Like, yeah.
Correct.
Of course. Yeah.
Correct. The Wasabi Fenway Bowl. I picked UConn because North Carolina has lost their head coach. So I went with UConn Huskies.
I went with North Carolina because I personally feel like they have big heads right now because they're getting Bill Belichick. And they're going to be like, guys, we can't embarrass us in front of our new coach.
You want to bet?
Let's get it together.
You want to bet?
Well,
I bet you can.
We'll see. But I think they're going to win this.
Let's see. The Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl. I picked. Okay, initially I picked Nebraska, but I don't know if you saw this. The quarterback for Nebraska was at a Kansas State game or a Kansas City Chiefs game, signing autographs like he was Patrick fucking Mahomes.
But he plays
in Nebraska.
Like Aaron Rodgers.
Mm-hmm.
He's the ass.
Yep.
Matter of fact, plays like Russell Wilson. Even though he's having a resurgence in Pitt.
I would stick with Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is a good one.
I don't know, because in Denver, Russell was ass.
I think that was a team thing and not just him. But I digress. I picked Boston.
I picked Boston College because I have to support the ACC somehow.
True. The Isleta, New Mexico Bowl between the Raging Cajuns and the TCU Frogs. Now, listen, I wanted to pick the Raging Cajuns at first because it's the Raging Cajuns. We see them around the conference all the time. Nah.
I have a personal vendetta against that team.
Why?
Because we paid them money to whoop our ass.
Oh. I think you need to have a vendetta against Wake for letting that happen.
It's already there. It's already there. Don't worry about that part. The thing is, they robbed us. I have to respect it because you robbed us. But the fact that not only did you rob us, I have to watch on a bowl in New Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with TCU.
Fair.
Get fucked.
Now the next one is your favorite one, the Pop-Tart Bowl.
Hell yeah. The only one on this list that fucking matters. Hell yeah.
That being said, I picked Miami.
I would just like to say, Miami went through all that and they upped the Pop-Tart Bowl to show for it.
Mm-hmm.
I also picked them though.
I did pick Miami because they're mad.
And it's also in Orlando. And they're right there.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, they don't even have to get on the bus for real. It's a 3.5 hour ride. I know it because I drove it. This one made me squint.
The Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl.
I'm like, what is the Players Kids weed? I'm being so sick. Like what do you give people at a Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl?
I don't know.
Gin and juice?
I don't know. I picked Colorado State actually. Shout out to my one Colorado State friend, Jonah. Y'all made it to a bowl game this year. Fuck yeah, dude.
I don't know why I chose what I did. I can't remember. But I personally don't care enough because it's on the fucking CW network.
CW. They have nothing anymore.
They don't even have Gossip Girl.
Bro, they got rid of their last superhero show. It's gone. So
what do they watch on there now? All American? Be so fucking for real.
I have no idea. The Go Bowling Military Bowl.
The Military Bowl. I've been there too.
Oh. I picked East Carolina. Again, picking against the grain.
Yeah. I think I went. I'm rooting for ACC on this one.
Fair. Very fair.
Yeah.
Then we get the Valero Alamo Bowl. I could not pick Colorado. I couldn't.
Why?
I'm sick and tired of them. I'm sick and tired of their hyping up that kid so much like he's going to win the Heisman. I'm sorry, if he wins the Heisman, it's a joke. Because he's on both sides of the ball, sure, but he's not at the top of his stats for either position, so please. I just feel like BYU could give him a show, so I went with BYU.
I think I chose them because it just felt like BYU is such a joke.
Oh.
And so I just was like, this is so fucking unserious.
Fair.
And what would make this more unserious is a 23 beating a 17. I also think Shador's stats were better than the other QB stats. I think that's why.
No, not the quarterback. Not the quarterback. I know what you're talking about. Potentially. Maybe.
Like that man had like 25 No, it was like 35 touchdowns. It was something crazy.
Yeah, but do you see their opponents though? You know?
I mean, yeah, but who did BYU play?
I feel like they had some ranked games. Oh, they played SMU at the start of the season and beat them.
Okay. What does that mean?
And then they went to Arizona State and lost by 5.
Okay. What does that mean?
I mean, then you look at Colorado, and Colorado ain't any better.
They're not, but that man had 35 touchdowns this season. That's insane.
I'll give them that. That's very, very good.
Yeah. I think it came down to who has BYU played? Nobody. That's so unserious. Oh my God, what would make this more unserious is if they lost. Because it's so unserious. And that's how I chose.
That's fair.
Yep.
Then we go to the Radiance Technologies Independence. Okay, we're just going to move on from this. I picked Army.
Because why the fuck are they in a bowl?
I picked Army. The Trans Perfect Music City Bowl. I also went with
Was this the one in Nashville?
I think so.
Yeah, I think this is the one in Nashville.
I went with Mizzou.
Yeah, because who the fuck did they play?
Nobody.
This one made me fucking sick to my stomach. Because y'all stink. Y'all stink. I hate you. I hate you so much that y'all made me in this predicament have to choose you. And I told myself, I said, I've chosen against Alabama all season. I said, I want to choose y'all one time and watch this be the time y'all fucking fail me.
Possibly. Maybe.
I
Unfortunately.
hate you. I hate you. You stink. I don't want to do this and I didn't want to pick this. I wish I could just take a loss, but I hate you. You stink.
I also picked Bama.
You stink. A noon game on New Year's Eve. Fuck you.
Well then. Tony the Tiger
Now,
Sun Bowl.
the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl was my favorite bowl before the Pop-Tart Bowl.
Really?
Yes, I fucking love that little mascot. And I just pictured Tony the Tiger jumping around talking about they're great with Frosted Flakes.
Fair. Do they get to win? Anyway. Does the winner get to eat a bowl of Frosted Flakes?
I hope so.
Anyway,
I chose Louisville.
I also chose Louisville. Sorry, Huskies, get wrecked.
Get wrecked.
The
y'all know how to choose them.
I did.
Y'all know I had to choose them.
Illinois. I hate to tell you, you about to get murdered. I'm sorry. They got pent up anger, aggression.
I just literally, they were my underdogs this whole time. And I felt like people stepped on them this whole time. I had to choose them.
That's fair. That is fair. Then we got the Kinders Texas Bowl between Baylor and LSU. Baylor don't got to travel that far. LSU does, but I gave it to LSU.
Here's the thing, LSU. I've chosen you all season. Don't fuck this up. Like y'all really pissed me off, and I'm really upset that y'all are 8-4. Because after y'all hold me 3 times in my pick'ems, I wanted you to lose severely.
Damn. Fair point. Now this is when it gets interesting. This is
fuck you.
Verbo Fiesta Bowl. Me? First of all, I can't believe there's 56% of people that really think Boise State's got a fucking chance. Second of all, I picked SMU Penn State with the idea that Penn State's probably going to win this game.
That's absolutely what I did. And I said if they didn't because they fuck it up somehow, I'm going to go back and change it. Because at that point, Boise State got a chance. Like
you won't be able to change it. It's going to be locked in.
No, this one locks at a different time. I thought these lock at a different time because we technically don't know who's going to win and we might change our minds.
Oh, fair. You're correct.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Anyway, I promise you if Penn State loses, I'm changing it to Boise State. I don't give a fuck. Because at that point, this is so unserious.
That's true. Me too. That's the only time I would change it.
Yeah.
The Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl.
Again, so unserious.
I picked the Clemson
I
Texas.
picked this knowing that regardless of what team came out of it, they're gonna beat Arizona State.
Same.
Fuck you.
Absolutely.
For making me literally fuck the committee for making me have to choose this. Stupid ass shit.
Then we got the Rose Bowl. I picked Tennessee, Ohio State because I think Tennessee actually has a chance.
I'm gonna change this one depending on how the game goes.
Fair.
I picked Oregon at the moment because I really felt like back to my previous comment, Ohio State is going to be bad. They're gonna be like, I gotta play Oregon, fuck Oregon. They're gonna win, and then they're gonna lose to Oregon. So if that plan comes to fruition, then I'm gonna come back and change this one. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna keep it the same.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair. I might switch it if it's Ohio State. If it's Tennessee, I'm sticking with my pick of Tennessee winning this game. Sorry, Oregon. Sorry, dude.
Yeah.
But
Regardless, I'm gonna have to come back to this one.
yeah. Oh yeah. The All-State Sugar Bowl. You already know. Fucking go dogs. Go dogs all day.
Dogs all fucking day. Even when I'm scared. Even when I'm nervous.
Them dogs don't die, man. Dogs never say die.
I would rather see them run the ball the whole game. And they'd still win in my mind.
Fair. True. Same. I would love a running game.
I would rather watch them kick field goals as their only points in the total. And they're still going to win the game in my eyes.
I agree.
Get fucked.
I've been to the Tax Slayer Gator Bowl. Yeah, Ole Miss has this by a mile. It ain't even close.
The fact that we have to watch this the day after New Year's, ain't nobody watching this shit. I also went with Ole Miss.
The Serve Pro First Responder Bowl.
Oh my God, this made me roll my eyes.
We're just gonna go past this. I also picked Texas State. I picked Texas State Bobcats. Fuck it.
Literally, this was so fucking stupid. I don't even think I thought about this for more than 30 seconds.
The Duke's Mayo Bowl. Shout out Duke's Mayo Bowl. Your Twitter is fucking hilarious. I picked Minnesota.
I also picked Minnesota because a fucking gopher as a mascot is fucking hilarious.
Fair. Very fair. The Bahama Bowl. I picked Liberty.
Liberty.
Remember when they were undefeated? Me too.
Burley.
The semifinal for the Capital One Orange Bowl, I picked Indiana, Notre Dame, UGA, whoever wins that matchup, with the notion that it's obviously Georgia. The Cotton Bowl. I also picked the winner of Tennessee, Ohio State, Oregon.
Only because whoever comes out of that is going to be guns blazing.
Pew, pew, pew. Oh, yeah. And then the Natty. Wow. Okay, so people right now are expecting... Okay. Interesting what people are picking right now. I picked the Capital One Orange Bowl with the notion that it's Georgia.
I think they're picking it because everybody's expecting Oregon at the end of it, but personally, I'm not too sure.
Me neither.
I might have to come back to these, I'm not gonna lie, because it's just too far to tell right now.
Yeah.
But I did also pick Orange with the notion that Georgia was gonna win.
Same. Because why not? And then, Jesus, I put how many points will be scored in the national championship. I said 45 total points. Yeah, I'll probably change it depending on who it is.
Yeah, in my mind, I think I added this. Hold on, what did I do?
You did something.
I think I added the total of the last Georgia Texas game. I'm trying to make sure that's what I did. I don't remember. I was half delulu when I did this. No, it definitely wasn't Georgia, Texas, but oh, yeah, I was going based off the notion that whoever was winning and whoever gets the championship is gonna at least put up 30 points.
Fair.
But I might change this and go a little lower. Like I'm feeling 50. I'm feeling 50, mainly because I'm looking at the score of the last Georgia Texas game, and it was 41 points scored total.
Yeah.
So I think I might go, actually, let me just do it now. I think I might go 50.
It's not a bad one.
It's not going to matter because I'm not going to be in a tie, but whatever.
You know, it's okay.
Well, while we're here, we have good news. And in the fantasy football department,
We made it to the playoffs.
we made it to the fucking playoffs,
We
y'all.
made it.
I don't know how we got there, but we did.
We made it.
We went off last week.
Yeah, we did.
Let's talk about it. My Pookie Wookie of the game, Puka Nuka. I love you. Because I remember when you were hurt for the first 7 weeks of the season, and I cussed, and I cussed, and I cussed, and I said, I don't know if getting Puka Nuka was worth it. And I'm feeling it now. Shout out to you. Wow. We made it.
I also have to shout out Jalen getting almost 30 points. Thank you, sir. As you should be, but thank you.
Yeah, I mean, it was Carolina, and for it to be so close to the game and you got almost 30 points, I'm proud. Because I was a little nervous. I'm not going to lie, I didn't get to see the game because I think it was a blackout, but I was a little nervous watching the game cast. I was like, oh, God, he might lose this game.
Oh, no.
My other Pookie Wookie, he didn't win a lot of points, but he did come in clutch at the final hour, and that was Janu. I was shitting bricks because he had let me tell you, 0 points the entire game.
Yep.
And then they went into overtime, and not only is that where he got his points, but he fucking scored the game-winning touchdown. Shout out to you, Pookie Wookie.
Thank you, Pookie.
Don't scare me like that again. I can't take it. And then Jackson kind of popped up a little bit too. That was kind of cool. George Kittle made me mad.
I'm glad
because I wanted to. You were glad? He got me 20 points.
No, he didn't. He got you 14.
No, he got me 22.1 points. He was projected 14, but he got me 22.
Am I looking at the wrong thing? I guess. I thought that was
Yeah, this was. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do all that. Oh, God. This was my final total was 141. 141.7. These were the final points.
Oh, okay.
He got me 22. He pissed me off, so I didn't think he was going to pop off.
He didn't this week.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about it. So, now that I'm in the playoffs, there's a playoff bracket. And this is my first time doing this, so I'm very shocked and surprised.
Just go to my team. Yeah. And then right at the top, the current matchup. Click it.
No, I wanted to see the full bracket.
Oh.
I think it's here. It's here somewhere.
Go back up. Go to scroll over. Hover over the league again. Okay, go to. Oh, I was gonna say standings.
Maybe that's where it's at.
To the right. It's on its own thing. It's its own thing. Yep.
Sorry, y'all. I mostly do this on the app.
Top right.
I mostly do this on my app, so I don't really know how this works. But anyway, this is the bracket. I'm playing Be Nasty, which I have a vendetta against because she took coup from me. And she beat me the first time I played her. So now I'm back for vengeance. And whoever wins goes to the finals. And I'm scared. Because here's what happened, y'all. So we didn't know this was a playoff game until we noticed it was a playoff game. So we were talking about our bracket and like all this stuff. And I was like, yeah, like let's just do this. And I said, wait, we're projected to go to the playoffs if we win this game. And Jessica goes, wait, this is the playoffs. So now I'm shooting bricks and I'm scared.
It's fine. It's totally fine.
Mainly because I'm cooked.
You have not said that in weeks.
Well, Joe is healthy.
Questionable. He might be cleared to play. That don't mean he healthy.
He gonna be out there. And DeAndre Swift too. They both don't have a question mark by them anymore. I'm cooked. And Justin Jefferson. I'm cooked. I'm cooked.
Okay.
Wow. I mean, wait. Puka Nuka only got me 17 points.
I told you that. But look at how much Kittle got you. Also, look at the score. It was 12-6. And that's a good score.
About to be first player out.
Amani, no. Kittle only got 10.
But this is the week where they gonna start showing their ass and start sucking. I can't afford it. I need y'all niggas to wake up. This is not the time to lose. I'm on a 5-game winning streak. I'm cooked.
You're not cooked. Going in positive, you're fine.
The other thing I'm nervous about, she has 2 Monday games. So not only am I gonna be sitting done, just waiting around, I have to wait and see what these fuckers are gonna do on Monday. I'm sorry, 3 people playing on Monday.
Okay, to be fair, Koo has not done really well in the last couple of weeks. And yeah, he has not done great.
7 points is still pretty good.
He's been missing field goals left and right, bro. It's actually been kind of bad.
But he's still getting 7 points.
And so did your kicker. He got you 9.
I'm cooked.
You're not cooked.
Justin Jefferson is gonna pop off like he's played football his entire life.
Okay.
Justin Jefferson's gonna pop off like his check depends on it. I'm gonna log in on Tuesday, and Justin Jefferson is going to beat me alone. Let's just look. Oh my God, 30.
It was against Atlanta. It was against Atlanta. Before that, he didn't do shit, and he's playing Chicago again, where he only got 4 points before. You gotta look at the other time. The other time they.
Oh my God! I told y'all.
Amani. 1, they played Atlanta. Atlanta is shit right now. 2, the last time they played Chicago, he only got 4.7 points.
But they're home.
So?
After a high.
So?
I'm cooked.
You're not cooked. Stop.
Oh my God. Oh my God. What does Joe Burrow typically do? Oh my God.
I can't help you with that one. I can't help you with that one. I can't help you with that. Hold on. But you have T. Higgins, the one he throws to all the time.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you have his wide receiver, bro.
It's almost like I kind of want him. Let me stop.
No. Don't you fucking dare sit here wishing on injury. Also, they played Dallas. Relax.
I wasn't wishing on injury.
What were you wishing?
That Joe Burrow's performance wasn't as great. 4 points. I'm fucking cooked.
They were at Dallas. It's okay.
Oh my god. Justin Jefferson and Joe Burrow gonna haunt me in my dreams for the next 5 days.
I think okay. He's still questionable. That's what I'm saying. I don't think Joe's cleared.
No, because when I clicked Joe, it said nothing. Healthy.
He's labeled as he can play, but that don't mean he's healthy. He's still hurt on his
Healthy.
hand. He's still hurt on his hand. He's just cleared to play. That don't mean he's healthy.
Healthy.
Amani.
This man got 36 points. Oh my god, Travis Kelce!
Travis Kelce hasn't done shit this year, bro. He's actually had a really bad year. A bad year. He's not doing good. They're not targeting him at all.
That's fine. David Montgomery says.
Oh, is he on the Lions? He's been pretty consistent. The Lions are pretty good. AJ Brown. Meh.
I just have to look through to see if I'm cooked any more than this. All right.
All I'm saying is it takes Joe to have an off game, and he ain't gonna have shit. And the Chiefs defense ain't doing good either. So you have a chance. Your entire team is very consistent. You have a chance. You always have a chance.
Lord Jesus, help me.
Did y'all miss Amani's I'm Cooked? Because I don't think I've heard it in like weeks, if not months.
I'm so cooked, bro.
You're not cooked, bro. You're not cooked. You have a chance, for real.
Rico plays Carolina.
Please.
Please, Rico, please. Whoop, Rico. Whoop. Whoop, Rico, and break his neck. Whoop, Rico. You know that song, Whoop, Rico?
No.
It's the deep cut.
I don't at all.
I'll show you offline. It's a deep cut.
Oh, dear God.
Well, anyway, this was our episode.
Thanks
for tuning in. We have one more, and that is once all these games are played and shit happens. So
that might be the new year. I think it's gonna be the new year.
It's gonna be the new year.
Damn.
Wow.
Well, guys, have a great
have
holiday
a
season.
great holiday. Hope you have a great new year. Hope 2025 isn't as ass as 2024 was.
Correct.
It was ass.
It was shit.
Okay, well,
as always, go dogs and go deeks.
Go deeks and go dogs.
See you guys in the new year.
Bye. Oh God, that sounds so bad.